question number 59, which is related to crowding out. So crowding out is a situation when the investors, rather than coming to your economy, they will prefer to go out of your economy, and this situation is called as crowding out. So in the crowding out situation, investors will prefer to go out of your economy, and usually when the production cost increases, the profit of the producer decreases. So this is a classic case where investors will try to go out of your economy, and this situation is called as crowding out. Now, if you see these options, which of the following best describes as a crowding out effect in the context of fiscal policy? So, fiscal policy context, they are asking the crowding out phenomena in the context of fiscal policy. Fiscal policy means basically government spending and government's receivings. So government receives the money in the form of taxes, non-tax revenue, and the borrowing, and government expenditure in terms of capital expenditure and revenue expenditure. Now, if you'll see a situation where the private investment increases due to increase in the government spending, no, private investments do not increases in the crowding out. Private investments are going to out. Less private investments will be received. So second option, a situation where the government borrowings lead to higher interest rates and reduce the private investment. This is the correct answer, because if government is going to borrow too much, the liquidity will reduce for the private sector and interest rate will rise, and the profitability for the private sector will decrease, and private sector will step out, and that will be called as a crowding out. So B statement is correct, but still let's see the C and D statement. A situation where the increase in the taxes lead to increase in the private sector investment, again incorrect. Excessive taxes will crowd out. So this statement is incorrect. Now the statement number 4, a situation where the government spending has no impact on aggregate demand. Again, this statement is incorrect. So correctly definition of the crowding out is under statement number B. So answer is B for the question number 59.